Luciano Bustamante Rodriguez is original from San Miguel de Allende. As an artist, he is characterized by his use of many different techniques, both artistic and artisan. They both are displays on every one of his unique pieces, from a pair of earrings to a sculpture with the finest finished. Bustamante uses these techniques with all his materials, from gold to sheet metal. His pieces have been shown and sold in countries such as France, the United States, and Japan. Luciano Bustamante's bronzes are originally sculptured in clay, sometimes taking up to a year to make. In the same manner, the jewelry is sculptured directly in wax before casting into gold or different metals. Seeking quality and perfection, he personally works on each sculpture during the laborious and exciting bronze casting process. Each sculpture requires 2 working visits to the foundry to add the finishing touches needed, in addition to the skill and, above all, care provided by the foundry. Lost wax process. Clay to wax to bronze. The lost wax process is a method for changing a sculpture made of soft clay into a harder material such as bronze. Changing the clay to bronze involves 2 molds for each sculpture. The first mold, made of plaster and rubber, yields a wax cast of the sculpture. The hand pouring of the wax determines the thickness and therefore the weight of the final bronze. Immersing the wax cast in a liquid ceramic material forms the basis of the second mold. When hardened, the material can withstand the high temperatures of the molten bronze. Next to the mold is heated until the wax melts out or disappears. Because the wax disappears, it becomes lost wax, as the name of the process implies. The resulting empty space left by the lost wax in the second mold thus forms a bucket, shaped just like the sculpture, which is later filled with molten bronze. The finishing and patina stage. At this stage, Luciano visits the foundry to add the finishing touches that will make the bronze meet his exciting standards. When he considers the bronze perfect, the patina or color is added. This is hand applied by heating the bronze and applying combinations of chemicals that control the color of the natural oxidation procedure. Careful attention to the patina results in deep, rich colors which become a permanent part of the sculpture. Finally, the edition number and the foundry mark are hammered into the bronze, and the sculpture is waxed to protect the patina. The laborious casting process, a mold to make the wax and a mold to make the bronze, must be repeated for each casting or sculpture part. Luciano would not do otherwise. He's convinced that the casting times and energies involved, usually about 10 weeks for a small sculpture, are well worth the effort. For once in bronze, the sculpture attains a permanency, a kind of immortality that spans the generations and centuries. Perhaps, one day in the distant future, it may help explain to people yet unborn what it was like to live a life today. All this work is the first step to make the molds, creating 100% Mexican artistic pieces. He uses different procedures depending on the metals and the pieces to be produced, such as cutting, punching, soldering, decorated and painted by magic hands of the Mexican artisan.